Hold on. The last video we just did, it cut off right here right before it got crazy. Do your homework on crazy. So we finna see exactly what's going on, what he got to say about Bayzoo.
Yeah, something happened with bro. He lost his life. You was basically trolling the situation. Then they say you apologized.
Hold on. Tell me when I apologize. I ain't never apologized to no nigga, no man on this mother earth.
Like, okay, bro. Like, niggas be want to be tough too bad for me. So you ain't never apologized to... If you ain't never apologized to a nigga a man and ever on earth, it's something wrong with you, bro. Like, damn. The fuck can't say sorry, my guy? Shit.
Okay.
So that's a lie.
You too tough to say sorry?
Never apologized. Okay. The reason I said... the reason I said what I said about Bayzoo on my story, because, you know, me and Zoo used to be on the phone with each other, like, chopping it up, like...
Okay.
You know, that was my dog. Like, we with each other. Like, we was on the phone talking. Like, Zoo was even one of the niggas that stamped the shit with the smirk feature. Like, yeah, do that. You know what I'm saying? Him and Bands was advocating for that. You see what I'm saying? Even though Smirk was on his own, but you know how you got your homies on the side like, hell yeah, bro, he go hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them was niggas that was on the side advocating like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I respected Zoo for that. And then when the watch situation had happened, Zoo was one of the main niggas advocating for that shit. Like, man, y'all need to get that shit back to Shorty, y'all ass tweaking. Bro got business going on with him. Shorty good, he thorough. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I said what I said about him on my story, like pay homage to him and say rest in peace and all that shit.
Right, so that's what I was saying, not apologizing, but you basically showed your condolences and like that was some real shit. Like,
so,
okay.
I was going down my page, I see his girl like posting, I see his daughter and them posting and shit. You feel, I ain't gonna lie, that shit hit my heart a little bit like, damn, folks, you feel me? That shit still some up shit, you know what I'm saying? What happened to him, you know what I'm saying? So I just really sent my condolences, you know what I'm saying? On some real nigga shit.
I'm for no. So how you look at it with all the Reddit shit going around and they try to tie you to shit like that? How you
can't tie me to nothing. I don't give a what they talk about. I don't give a what they talk about. I don't got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing at all.
Hey, bro, you know you on we got video of you on live talking about before Bayzoo died though. We got videos of you on there with your homie talking about how you was finna do this and that, and if anybody want to say something about bite down, it can be that when I see you. And bro, like we seen you.
Hey, different. Let's get into some real whoops, bro.
What the hell?
Why they told me, yeah, J man, be careful around Lil Zay. They drinking blood and eating brains. Where did that come from? Where did that whole scenario come from, bro? Break that shit down to me.
Drink blood and eat brains, folks. We started that shit, folks.
Like, what do that mean, bro? Like, don't be starting that shit. Like, what you mean we started that? That's like vampire type shit, gang.
No, I already know it's like vampire type shit, but
is that like that's a real whoop?
That's real deal. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
That's real deal.
Don't fry my brain right now.
We drink blood and eat brains.
Is that just please tell the kids that that's just a lyric? Like, break shit down. What you mean?
No, that's just a lyric, though. That's just a lyric, though, for real.
Okay, it hit different.
That's just a lyric. R.P. Lil Deuce. Lil Deuce started that shit.
Okay.
You know my little homie DMG Lil Deuce that got killed?
That's definitely in the whoop. So what was, like, break this shit down. How is the death of Lil Deuce basically affecting your career? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, like, you see when I was just up on Instagram, I was dropping all those snippets and shit, like, just going crazy and shit, because I was in the midst of getting ready to drop some music, you feel what I'm saying? And when that situation had happened, that really, like, just my whole shit up, like, I had to fall back in the cut, because, like, that shit really affected me, you feel what I'm saying?
Now, let me pause this video, and let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on, y'all. This is my clothing brand. I need y'all to go support your boy, okay? And supporting your boy with some pretty cheap clothing, all right? And you gonna be fly and fresh as hell, man, all right? Link in the description. Theari.us. Go shop.
It ain't nothing these niggas. It ain't nothing. You know that.
And teddy bears.
You know that.
Now look, this nigga right here that answered the live.
Life, bro.
I think his name Kill Bill right here. Now, they say him and Deuce together had like 10, 20 bodies or whatever. I don't know. But they saying that he one of the people that could have had something to do with THF Bayzoo getting killed. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's not true. At the end of the day, I'm at a computer desk, okay?
Brother.
What's you gonna slow?
It ain't nothing these niggas. It ain't nothing. You know that.
And teddy bears.
You know that. Oh, my brother. Hey, listen, folks. I swear to God, folks, niggas get so broke, niggas go duck off in these little towns
And
all
I
these
kick one
little
of their ass. Hey, and I kick one of their ass, boy.
niggas go lay low in all these ducked off ass towns acting like they getting money, like you's a real trapper. Where's the money? We don't see it.
Bro, they overtreat his ass.
Where's the money?
Hey, when dude died, he talking about location, I'm on my way. Soon as you made the interview, he Cali, I'm on my way. Get your goofy, I can't walk, but I still here type niggas. Fuck is you
And
talking about?
Cali gang. Listen, I'm in Cali every day. Shout
I'm
out
finna
my
be out
Cali
there in
niggas.
like 10 days.
I'm in Cali.
Listen to him. Y'all see him. Y'all just see what I'm saying though, right? He instigating it. I'm in Cali every day. Yeah, he got on live with 2 known killers and instigating this shit. And then he talking about when one of the known killers got killed, it really fucked with him. So here are my questions, bro. Why didn't you have these known killers? Why didn't you take them to LA with you? Why you didn't get them off the street shit? Why you didn't teach them a different way of life? I digress. Let's keep listening.
Every day, and I really be outside from studios to stores
Hey, Bill,
to
what we going in 10
interviews
days?
to promos to
Hey, what
all
we
type
going
of
in
shit.
10
I
days,
be
bro?
outside, bro. If you ever come to Cali and you say you looking for Zay, you lying. Because guess what? If you call me and you say you in Cali or you want a motherfucker to pull up anything, or you want to bump heads, you know we can do that. You know we could do that.
You know we can do that. You know we can bump heads. This don't sound like a nigga who...
You looking for folks?
Yo, baby mama even be going. Listen, both of your baby mamas be going on your.
He said we looking for folks. We be blitzing. We looking for folks that we see them, we blitzing. You are instigating beef that's getting real people killed while you got your feet kicked up in LA, bro. That's not 100, bro.
Goofy ass.
Get the fuck off live. Let's talk about some stocks and some money and some shit like that, bro. But whatever.
That shit was one of those things where it's like, that's my real little brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my real little brother. Like, so that shit really like hurt my heart. You feel what I'm saying? So I wasn't thinking about rapping. I wasn't thinking about doing none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro.
It was just like, I was just grieving. You feel me?
So is you in a better space right now?
I'm definitely in a better space right now. You feel me? What I'm saying?
Okay.
That shit gonna forever be having me up. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I think about it. But at the end of the day, it's just like, we gotta do what's best and keep on moving. You feel me?
Oh, my daughter. So,
All right, bro. And I swear to God, I be saying this shit out of love. I don't be trying to troll. I just want people to understand what they doing, bro. We getting each other killed over nothing. Niggas is dying over nothing, bro. You got, I don't know how many watches. And this shit all started because 2 broke people stole some watches from you as a rich person. This is what you was supposed to do. As a millionaire, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to call the insurance man. Get 80, 90% of your money back that you spent on the watches. First, before you call the insurance man, you're supposed to call the police, make a police report, and snitch on their monkey ass. Then when they go to jail for robbery, real quick, okay, you can testify, you cannot testify, but don't nobody got to lose their life. So that's why I said, when I say this shit, I say, I promise you, I say it out of love, because I'm just tired of seeing motherfuckers getting killed, bro. Real deal, gang. And all jokes aside, I know Mula be on YouTube, tweaking, acting a fool, cracking jokes, whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm tired of niggas getting killed over nothing. And I don't want to see nothing happen to Lil Zay Osama either. I didn't want to see nothing happen to Fulio. I didn't want to see nothing happen to YBC Duel. Like, you know what I'm saying?
how long you been knowing Lil Deuce?
Years, since he was a baby.
Straight up.
Lil Deuce was toting guns at 7 on my mama.
Look, you see? Lil Deuce was toting guns at 7 on my mama. He been like that. You see how they saying it like it's a good thing. Like this, like.
But he's out there smoking weed on the block in the trenches, young, bro. Like,
That's not a good.
Shorty
That's
really
bad,
one of
bro.
the
That's not
ones,
a good
bro.
thing.
He got an old soul, for you'd have thought Shorty ass was older than he was. You feel me?
Bro, great.
Bro.
Man, that shit hit different when I ain't gonna cap. I just broke down over my brother.
Even Zoo with Deuce, like they used to be on the phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up,
bro.
Even when the shit was going on. Cause like even when it was going on, everybody was still trying to stop it. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's really why I pulled up today. I'm like, folks, your voice too big, your influence too big. You got
Exactly.
THF members, they influence too big.
Exactly.
I
You
ain't
got
gonna lie,
G-Baby
sometimes-
well, damn.
Sometimes it's like this. It's like the whole situation. It was one of those situations where it was like, y'all know the business me and bro got going on. If y'all respect bro, y'all wouldn't have never played like that or did no shit like that.
So you don't
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
they respect Lil Durk?
At all.
No, they don't. I agree with them on that. They bogus as hell. You feel me? But we ain't got to go all the way here to get niggas killed and niggas getting shot. And now it's a real war. Now a nigga from your side then got killed, and a nigga from their side that got killed. It's up. It's gun smoke now. It's a real war now. Like, it's certain areas y'all can't go to. It's certain areas they can't go to. It's certain people that y'all can't mess with. It's certain people that they can't mess with and kick it around. They can't go to certain stores, certain gas stations, certain parties. Motherfucker can't even like certain Instagram pictures. You hear me? Like, all because of 2 watches that you could have just called the insurance man and stopped kicking it around their ass. You feel me? But the problem be, nobody want to just take their L to the chin and move on with the life. Everybody want to be like, I bet you want to rob me? We gonna show you this shit. We finna kill all of y'all niggas. Then you got niggas trying to stop it. Niggas trying to do this. Niggas trying to do that. Now you got 2 niggas who blood got shed, bro.
That's deep. That's deep. Damn.
But I agree that they
So,
wrong for sure. They all the way in the wrong.
So put it like this. So it could never be a situation when I could get, this is a push and peace platform. I can't get, since you one of them faces, I can't get you with like a G-Baby or Lil Law or.
I don't even know who that is.
Okay. It's different. Break this shit down. Let's get into some other whoops, bro. You got a feature with Star Bands.
And J Man, I'm gonna challenge you with this. You need to, if you pushing peace, and that's 100, but you gotta push a little harder. You feel me? You gotta push a little harder. When he said, I don't even know who that is, you supposed to be like, they 2 people who, some faces from THF. You know what I'm saying? Or who do you know from THF? Is it a chance that y'all can sit down and squash this shit before it get too crazy? Push it on them. Cause they gon' push back. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep pushing that piece. You gotta keep pushing that shit, gang.
Positive whoop. Break shit down. Now, do you got Star Bands cursing? Is you a bad influence on Star Bands? Break this shit down, bro.
Come on, man.
Let me know
Nah,
something,
I ain't gonna
Zay.
lie. So this is my last drill tape that I'm finna do. You feel what I'm
Thank
saying?
God.
So my last drill tape, I'm like, man, I'm finna get a lot of motherfuckers from the city and a lot of motherfuckers from like just around the world, you know what I'm saying, that do drill shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's 100.
It ain't necessarily, I mean, of course we talking about street shit, drill shit, you feel me? That's where drill stemmed from, you know what I'm saying? Street shit, like the trenches, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro.
Coming up in our environment, where we come from, the shit we seen, shit we did, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't really, like you said, it's a pussy piece, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't really like to make the kids go drill, kill, and, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't for us to be a bad influence on them, you know what I'm saying? This is just really our life story and what we've been through, you get what I'm saying? So that's all I want.
I hate when niggas say that because, yeah, like, that's true, or that's what you've been through and all that shit, but it's like, y'all on that bitch talk about real murders, though. Like, it ain't like y'all on that bitch like, yeah, they killed my homie and my brother died and then we wanted to slide and then my other brother died and that shit made me really cry. I don't even know what else to do. I'm in these streets like who is who. I don't even know where the fuck to go. Everybody trying to kill me where it's snow. It ain't even like y'all telling the story. Y'all on that bitch like, yeah. If we catch you, we gonna kill you and we shoot you in the head. We gonna kill your ass dead, then gonna kill your ass again. Like y'all, you feel me? Damn.
On people to get from it, you know what I'm saying? The shit that we've been through, the shit that they seen we've been through, how we overcame it, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. You feel me? Because I've been in jail, I've been in all type of shit. And that's shit that these kids don't want to be in, they don't want to go through. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all seen my mistakes. Take heed from it, learn from it, so you don't have to go through it.
Nah, that's
you know
real. That's real. So do you want the kids to, I interviewed somebody a couple days ago, don't look up to me. I think it was Dave Blunts. Shout out to Zay for introducing me to Dave Blunts too, making that connection. I interviewed Dave Blunts yesterday, and he getting that, basically don't look up to me. Like, I ain't trying to be no, you know?
Yeah.
And like, do you want people to look up to Lil Zay? Do you want the youth to look up to you?
I hope
Hell
not.
yeah. I feel like I'm a positive influence in a lot of ways. You feel what I'm saying?
Do you think
Bro,
there's
you gotta
work to be
understand,
done?
bro. It's a lot of shit that I done been through, folks. Like I said, that I done overcame, bro.
Real talk.
Like, we really, like, they should be looking at this, because you gotta understand our
But
culture.
you still doing the street shit though, bro. That's what y'all not getting. Yeah, you got rich, but you got rich off the street shit, and you still doing the street shit. You still more than involved in niggas actually getting killed. I ain't saying you sent them, but you know these people. You beefing with people. You doing certain shit. You feel me? I'm the type of nigga that they would have stole my watch. I ain't gonna say it like I'm just some bitch ass nigga you just walk up on and steal my watch. But if I'm asleep and I wake up and some niggas who I thought was my friends stole my watches, I'm then not even gonna tell my homie now. Cause if I tell y'all, I know it's gonna be smoke. You're not a positive influence if you still got involved in with the streets. If you still on Instagram on No Jumper dissing niggas and calling this nigga that nigga and calling this and that and saying whatever, whoever wants smoke, nigga, come get it. When we see you, it's gonna be teddy bears and roses. And you feel me? Getting on live with real killer. You gotta completely separate yourself if you want kids to look at you like a positive influence. Otherwise, you're gonna keep influencing them to do dumbass street shit.
Right now, all the kids growing up doing what? Shoot 'em up, bang, bang, killing, drilling. You feel what I'm saying? But they listen to our music, but don't look at our mistakes. You get what I'm saying? It was a lot of bumps in the road, it was a lot of mistakes to get to the positions that a lot of us in. And we still learning, and we still growing, and we still going through shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I want them to look up to me. For sure I do. But I want them to learn from my mistakes and everything that I went through. You feel what I'm saying?
Not real talk. Nah, that makes sense. Okay.
I made it out the trenches, folks. I got some paper. I take care of my people. You feel what I'm saying? And I know that's what they want to do. You feel what I'm saying?
But you ain't showing them that. You showing them more. You dropped a song called 6K the day THF Zoo died, bro. You know what I mean? All these songs is in the hood, throwing up gang signs with ski mask on and guns and shit. You not showing us that you got money and what your crib look like and how much money you getting and what meetings you in and who you kicking it with, how much this watch costs and fucking you know what I'm saying? You ain't showing us. All you showing us is street shit. So that's what the kids, you gotta understand, bro. Yes, you made it out the hood, but you made it out the hood and you're still talking about street. You're still in the streets pretty much. So when the kids see that, they're not going to listen to what you say. They're gonna watch what you do. So if you still in the streets, you still talking about some GDK and whatever the fuck y'all be talking about, and you still on Instagram and YouTube doing this shit every day, you still getting on live, you still dropping diss songs, you still dissing ops and talking about dead niggas and all that, and when you see person, it's gonna be that. When you still saying this shit, that's what the kids gonna do, bro. The kids are not gonna be like, oh yeah, they're kids, bro. They don't have the intellectual capability to be like, oh yeah, but this just rap. You ain't showing them that. If I go on anything I type in Lil Zay Osama, bro, only thing gonna pop up is bullshit.
Speaking of you taking care of your people,
Gotta understand
and changed up. One of your that's your most viral that's your biggest whoop.
Yeah.
Let's just break that shit down. Changed up. You getting that? If you getting money, don't leave out your guys.
Yeah.
If you get on my line, do I gotta start singing on this?
I'm saying, I like to hear your voice.
Look, nah, fo, I'm gonna leave that up to you. You got the it hit different. I ain't making that music for a reason. Let's start there. It hit different. I probably should have started harmonizing though, cause that's auto tune you be doing, right?